Chris,
So I, how are you?
good man.
Um, I actually was not expecting to be on here, but I
Well, you
guess
clicked the link to hop in.
yeah, true. I just thought it was like a podcast on here, so I could just view it from here.
All right.
But I guess I could. How do you not get stuck into a slippery slope with like having an abundance of women? Like, so
So
I
your
do
problem
pretty
is you have too much poon.
yeah, like, and I almost get like distracted with so
You
it's
know,
like
it's
how do I
funny. I
keep
had I had Jason Momoa's younger brother call in a few weeks ago, and now I got Chad Thundercock's younger brother Chris calling in, going, "I've got too much poon, and I don't know what to do with it." All right. So okay. So what's the problem? I've got a magic wand. I can wave it to solve your problem. What does that look like?
just focusing more on like myself and like how to because I want to be successful in life and I want to figure out what I'm good at and figure out what I really love. But it seems like I almost don't even make time for myself,
How old
if
are
that
you?
makes sense. I'm 22,
And how many girls you got in rotation?
like six right now.
And you're banging them all?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, if you're spinning six plates and you're intimate with all of them on a regular basis, you're never going to get anything done. You're just
hmm
scattering seed. You're just like that's all you're doing,
hmm
right? I mean, you're going to have to get rid of some of them if you want to allocate some. Like, there's 24 hours in a day, right? You generally sleep 8 of them. You probably eat like an hour, hour and a half of them. You know,
hmm
you've got your miscellaneous, like, but if you're spending your days with six different chicks, you've created your own problem, and then you're like, why do I have this problem? I don't understand.
Literally. Actually, let me ask you this: if you were 22 right now, what would you be kind of like doing? Like, what would you be doing right now?
Oh, dude, if I could go back and talk to my 22-year-old self, he wouldn't listen probably. But
True.
if he would listen, or at least give me his ear for a few minutes, I would tell him, look, time flies really fast. Like before you know it, like I think back to when I was 22, hanging out with my boys at 2:30 in the morning, racing on the sport bikes, just till all hours of the nights, ditching cops, just being like, young men.
hmm
And while that was fun, and that feels like that it happened just yesterday, I would have been better off using more of that time, uh, making something out of myself, developing more competency skills, figuring out how to make bank sooner, right?
So
Like,
actually, so I'm in school and I'm working like a 9 to 5 right now.
mhm.
But I also feel like I'm not doing enough, if that makes sense.
What's 9 to 5? What are you doing?
I work on cars at the moment.
What do you do?
So at like so I when it's the school year,
Mhm.
I usually have classes in the morning and then I go to work at like 3 and then I work till like 9.
Okay.
I'm just working on cars.
So
But
you're a car mechanic, or like, what do they have you doing?
I'm a technician, so I'm not certified to do anything, but I essentially know how to do everything.
Yeah, so they have you do all the bitch jobs. I remember doing that in high school. That's when we had drum brakes with asbestos on the pads.
I'm kind of past that point. I don't
And you
really
take
do
that
like
shit
the
off, and a cloud of asbestos would go up your face.
yeah, I'm kind of past the bitch point, but like I'm not doing like
Yeah.
tires or like oil changes or anything like that. But yeah, like for whatever reason, I feel like I'm not doing enough. Like,
Yeah, well, you aren't, because Wayne Smith here at 22 was shooting F-14 Tomcats loaded with 1,000-pound bombs off an aircraft carrier,
hmm
right? So can you be doing more? Fuck yeah, dude. Of course you could.
hmm
Um, Pick
but it's like
something.
where do I what do I do? Like,
Well, what do you want to do when you're a grown-ass man? Do you want to run a custom car shop? Do you even like working on cars?
nah, not really. It's just it's good money right now.
Okay, well, here's the difference between you and me. So I figured that out when I was about 15. I remember
hmm
I used to have to walk and then take the bus. It took me like an hour each way to get to the shop that agreed to do like, I think it was called co-op at the time, where you'd get like 3 hours placement, and he would get like the free labor. So I would do the oil changes, I would clean the shop, I would do the drum brake cleanups, the spark plug changes and shit like that. And it's like I figured out at like 15, I'm like, fuck this, I'm not doing this for the rest of my life. I like cars. I
hmm
love cars. I still love cars. I mean, fuck, the cover photo is my R8. I've got a McLaren. I'm looking at motorcycles again. Like, I'm doing stupid things with, like, high powered vehicles. So, but I don't need to suck in all the toxic chemicals and, expose myself to getting electrocuted on a battery because I lean on it the wrong way, or fucking,
Right.
sucking in nasty shit, when I could just make money and enjoy, the byproduct, which is, the actual drive.
Hmm.
Right. So, I mean, like, you have to get serious about figuring out what it is that you want to do with your life. And if you're
But
22 and all you're doing is banging chicks, you're probably at some point going to knock one or two of them up, and you're going to end up being, in a situation that could be very problematic for you. So it's like, make sure you don't get a disease, make sure you don't knock anybody up, and get yourself, sorted on a proper path that's aligned with what you want to do when you grow up, right?
mhm,
Do you want to run a
right.
business? Do you want to get a degree and become a doctor, a lawyer, a surgeon, something like that? Because, I mean,
Mhm.
if you want to make money, which I'm assuming you do, yeah,
Absolutely.
it's either professional designation, lawyer, doctor, accountant, surgeon, whatever, where you can make a few $100,000 a year. I mean, you're still going to be somebody's bitch. High
What
ticket
about
sales.
what about social media?
What about it?
Like, what if
You want to be a
I mean,
social
it's
media influencer?
yeah, what if I did something like that? I know it
Well,
sounds crazy, but like if because I don't want to work for anyone, man. I don't I don't want to be anybody's bitch. And I
okay.
mean, you
Well,
look at these influencers and they're making like a ton of money.
okay. You know that I just released a course on entrepreneurship, right? It's called the School of Entrepreneurship.
I did not know.
So the course is closed right now. It's going to reopen again in August. It's probably going to be more than $1,000 to get in, because I'm adding a lot more content, because I'm adding webinars now with guys that are explaining their business, how they got
Hmm.
into it, why it's an easy, lucrative, and fun business versus hard, annoying, lame, and frustrating, and then all the details around that ecosystem. So anyway, pin below in the top comment, get on the list so that you'll be notified when that comes out. Because if you want to run your own business, like if you want to be a social media influencer, you need to get good at creating content. Like,
Hmm.
you're a good looking guy. You're going to photograph very well. They're not going to have a hard time finding good photographs of you. But do you live a captivating life? And it's kind of like, it's it's a weird thing, because I have to use social media,
Hmm.
but I see other people using it to like excessive extents, where
Hmm.
it's like 3 4 times posting a day, and it's like, look at all my shit all over. Like, I get it, but you have to have money to have that shit. So most people that
Exactly.
you see as social media influencers, with the cars and the girls and the jets and the bikinis, like the Dan Bilzerians of the world and shit like that, you're going to have done something significant before you're going to have that audience follow you. Like, the
Hmm.
only reason why people follow guys like Gianluca Vacci, for example, like, that guy is like a 52-year-old dude. He's got like a 21-year-old girlfriend. He just had a baby with her. He
I'm not
dances.
familiar with
He's a
them.
DJ. He's the Italian guy. He's the fucking entrepreneur. He looks jacked. He's covered in tattoos. That guy.
I'm not familiar with them, but I'm.
He made all of his money before he amassed whatever. Like, he's got an Amazon show now, right?
Hmm.
He's got something like 5 million followers. I don't know what the count is, but it's in the millions now,
Hmm.
right? I mean, if you want to be that guy, then there's years of work that lead up to that, that mean that you've got to make some money to have some impact and be influential. Like, even the athletes and the movie stars like The Rock, or, if you have like a favorite athlete, that you follow, there was years, like decades of work that led up to them, getting a Instagram following or a social media following into the millions.
Hmm.
Is it valuable? Of course it's valuable, because whenever you say, "Hey guys, check out my new pancake syrup," maybe The Rock will offer like a pancake syrup for his big ass stack of Pancake Day, right?
Right.
People will buy that shit up like it's going out of style, right? So
Hmm.
of course it's valuable. Like, people pay social media influencers money to place their products. It's mostly the Instagram ass models, where they're all like holding a bag of tea, and it's
Yeah,
like, look at
true,
my,
but
you know,
but now you have
those.
like the male TikTokers where they'll like make videos of themselves dancing and like they'll get like millions of views and they actually make
Look,
like a
if you
ton of
want to
money
be a
off
dancing monkey for the entertainment of the clubs out there, you can do that. I'm not going to judge you. I'm just not going to watch your shit. There's some funny
it.
guys
No, I
on
don't blame you. I just
TikTok.
want to make money, man.
Well, making money is one thing, but making money in a way that you enjoy making money is a totally different level,
True. Yeah,
right? Anyway, I've given you loads of time. So
I
your
appreciate
homework,
it.
your homework is, guys, get on the list below for when the School of Entrepreneurship course launches again. You're going to
Really
want to
quick,
get in.
I just wanted to let you know I did buy your book and I read it. It's really great and helped me.
Thank
a
you.
lot.
And please, if you've read it, leave a quick review on Amazon. Just let
I
guys know
have.
what value you got. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Good. All right,
All right.
brother.
Thanks. Hey, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that short clip. If you did, consider supporting the creation of content by checking out my supplement line. Pinned in the top comment below of this video in the comments, there's a link to the unpluggedalpha.com/shop. When you click through, you'll be able to land over here, and the entire lineup is broken down by category that it performs best in: estrogen metabolism, fat burning, your foundational essentials for health, immune health, performance, and testosterone support. If you check out with coupon code ALPHA10, you'll get 10% off on your first order. There's also the option to use the subscribe and save model, where regular shipments will be sent over to you on a regular basis, and that gives you a little bit of a discount, and your supplement facts are always broken down over here. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And again, check out that link. It's pinned in the top comment below in this video. Peace out.